some of them, they're foot on the toes. They're trying to do some things and play beyond this. So there's a sense of urgency in the room, and guys are trying to do the best they can do every single day and push themselves.
You can go back to the end of spring. You were still rotating Steven and TJ in terms of guard and tackle and seeing which was best. With TJ still a little limited so far, how do you try to go about making that final decision in 3 weeks, but you got 2 scrimmages, one guy who hasn't seen a lot of the field so far? How do you go about, what are you looking for to make that decision?
I have a good idea on what position best suits them, but there's always a positive outcome when you have position flexibility. You have some mobility. It's not something I like to do within the game, but it's comfortable, especially for offensive coordinator, to know that guys are capable of doing certain things. And you're never going to throw a guy in there during the game that hasn't taken any reps at that position and then kind of blame the kid and say, oh, he's not doing a good job. And if you ever get an opportunity to kind of hone his craft and do that, in practice, then you can expect them to have success in the game. So it's just one of those things those guys have done in the past, so just keep them fresh for that. But my goal is not to do that throughout a game.
Where has Josh Connolly maybe impressed you the most in the first 6 practices?
Just level boys. He's making some mistakes, and he's a young guy. There's a lot going on his plate. Going kind of fast. Kind of overload him initially, throw him to the fire. Just put a little bit of mental toughness. But he's a guy that's up for it. He's energized by the moment. And he's been pushing through it. And I guess another thing I'm impressed with is he's never complaining ever. His competitive poise is really impressive for a young man.
How about with Dave and Kanika, who also
Yeah, Dave and Kanika, the same thing. Those guys are really pushing themselves, and they're trying to do the best they can. They're all working. The older guys that we have worked with are really good with that in terms of mentoring and kind of putting their arm around them, and just talking about the little things, like in terms of having a routine and off the field and keeping your body fresh and all that. And so those guys are kind of taken to that. It's a good group of kids.
How different is that as a coach compared to last time you were at this level where the 4-game redshirt rule wasn't a thing? So it would be like, all right, well, you're going to probably play under redshirt true freshman, but here, even if they redshirt, you can still play. It doesn't have to be defined by are you on the field week 1. You can be on the field week 2, be on the field week 4, where, again, last time you were at UCLA, probably thinking more in terms of the long term, and they're absolutely not going to play. Here, they could be playing week 2.
It's kind of unique at UCLA. There's a bunch of guys that almost 2 waves in the NFL. And all those guys started as a true freshman, most of them were 3 and out. And so it's kind of never really had the luxury of redshirting guys. So I've been through this before. Just kind of weather the storm and just hope guys pick things up. I don't want them to get flustered because I'm not flustered. It's just as we make mistakes during practice, we just go inside and we can get them corrected. The only time it becomes problematic is if they become error repeaters. Right? So we just try to build off what we do each day, and if there is something that needs to be corrected, we just address it. Those guys have been doing a good job of retaining things and building up on the things that did well the day before, and just want to continue going in that direction.
You had pads on today. Did it sound different? Did it sound like you wanted to sound with full pads on?
No, it's the same for us. We're overworked and underappreciated. It's just offensive line. Even when we don't have pads on, guys are throwing hands and all that. Tell them to calm down. On both sides of the ball, competitive, and in close quarters, and just an aggressive group. And sometimes when it gets a little bit hot, things get turned up because they get a little frustrated. It's more about trying to dial it down. There's no need to go out there today and get them all riled up or anything like that. They're already doing dump a little bit, but they've been doing that. The guys have been working really hard. Coach Lamb's getting fired up, pushing each day the right way, and the guys have been responding well.
When you do have the benefit of the luxury of having a really experienced group, fans can look at it and say, well, there's not a lot of questions necessarily because they see a lot of the trends. But the minute they go to the next level, it's going to be all the warts, all the things that they point out and whatnot. So what are the things that you see coming from the NFL where a guy like Alex, a guy like Brian, a guy like all these guys who played quite a bit, but they still have lots of areas to improve before.
Yeah, you got a certain level of success. It could be depending on the conference you're in, who you're going against. There are a number of different variables that contribute to that. But the interesting thing about this, and what's wonderful about this, every dollar that we made has been in football. I've been around my whole life. You can always get better. That's what your coach or a player is. Just every day you're building upon your skill set, your legacy, and all those different things. So hand placement, footwork, and all those things, especially for those guys, we're doing a lot of things totally different than what they're doing last year. So it's definitely a learning curve. And it's not that they come in and just know exactly what to do. We're giving things and adding to it every day. So I think from a standpoint of drill work, now that you add into your masterpiece all the time, you can always build upon it and refine your tools.
What's it been like over the last few months working with